Lufia part 45, and hey, I'm on the status screen. Where am I? Oh, that's where I am. Man, oh, God. Today's not my day. I just had to block this dude. Both of his accounts on Skype. Because he wouldn't stop fucking calling me. Like, before... God, I'll tell you guys the story. I'm sitting here working on videos, trying to prepare everything, and I'm also working on typing up a complaint to YouTube about the uploading issues, and I'm, trying to get all the technical aspects in line and everything. Because, if you're trying to tell them about a problem, it really helps if you give them as much information as possible. I've been having issues with uploading, so I figured I'd tell them, and that would help them fix it. And I'm working on that. I'm trying to get everything in line. I'm looking for the fucking Game Boy game that I did earlier that doesn't exist because it was a Game Boy Color game. And I'm just, getting aggravated at various things. And this guy just keeps calling me. Like, I think, first of all, I hate it on Skype when somebody just comes on and just calls you without, like, IMing you first to see if you're available. And it just pops up, this guy's calling. I hit decline. And then it pops up again. He's calling. I hit decline. 3 times in a row. And I IM'd him, and I said, will you stop fucking calling me? I hit decline once. Why do you keep doing it? Got a battle driver. Once again, Lexus is not in the group anymore. Yeah. So then, and then he keeps IMing me just like over and over and over and over, and I'm like, dude, I'm told you I'm busy, I'm working on shit, I can't talk right now. And, what's funny is when people IM me and I want to talk to them on Skype, Skype never lets me know. I have no idea that somebody IM'd me. So if I don't respond to you, like, sorry, I might not have seen your IM, because Skype doesn't always make a sound. But today, it's making sounds, blinking, doing all the shit it's supposed to do when I don't want it to. And I told the guy, will you stop IMing me? I'm really busy right now. I can't talk. And the guy's like, oh, I'm so sorry, I'll stop. But then he keeps doing it. He keeps IMing me and IMing me and IMing me. And he's doing it on 2 accounts, which have the same name. And I don't understand. Like, he's claiming that one of them is his brother or something. I don't give a shit. It's the same fucking name. Let's see these Prince lizards. Just let me get my whole fucking rant out of the way, and we'll get back to talking about Lufia. So I told the guy, I said, look, I need you to stop. If you don't stop bugging me, I'm going to block you from Skype. And I didn't really want to do that, because I talked to the guy before, and I enjoyed talking to him. We had a nice conversation, But, like, seriously, I told you to leave me alone. You need to leave me alone right now. Don't tell me you're sorry. Don't send me 10 IMs telling me you're going to stop. Just stop. And usually that works. And it worked. And I'm actually on the second take of this, because I started doing this video, and, like, 5 fucking seconds into the video, he tries to call me again. And I'm like, you motherfucker. So I stopped the video. Thankfully, it was only like, it was less than a minute in, It was less than 30 seconds in. And I went over to Skype, and he's like, oh my god, I have to talk to you. And I cannot imagine what this guy, who I've only spoken to once in my entire fucking life, has to talk to me about. I just said goodbye, removed him from my contacts, both accounts from my contacts on Skype. I didn't understand, like, earlier today he added me and I was like, that guy's already on my list. So, Jesus, like, what is wrong with people? Like, most people that I talk to who IM me from the channel, like, because they saw me on, they AIM or Skype or whatever, are really cool people who just want to talk. And, I don't really want anybody just, like, kissing my ass and tell me how awesome I am and shit like that. I don't want that. Just, if you want to talk. I don't really need to hear any of that stuff, but most people are pretty cool about it. I'm back in that room before. Just every once in a while you get a person who's just so up your ass that it's creepy. There's no way I'm going to put up with that. I got shit to do, I do apologize, though, if anybody ever IMs me on Skype and I don't respond. It's not that I'm ignoring you. It's that, like I said, Skype sometimes doesn't tell me that I'm being IM'd. But I don't like to use it as a conversation thing that much anyway. Here's some Tortonas. I prefer AIM. But sometimes I'll see that little tiny icon saying that I have a Skype message, and it'll be like from hours ago, and I'm like, man, why like flash at me or something like every other program. But so sorry about that. Somebody was trying to IM me yesterday about doing a VMX show thing, and I hope I can get him sometime before Sunday to do it. I wasn't ignoring you, dude. I was just dealing with serious YouTube problems, and I can't really... I was spending like all night waiting for my uploads to be done, and I couldn't like do anything on the computer because the uploads are taking up like all the memory because these new problems from YouTube. And so half the time I couldn't really talk because all my bandwidth was being used up. And most of the time I wasn't even at the computer because I couldn't really do anything. So I was like playing fucking Dragon Age. I beat Dragon Age Origins last night, which was fun. I'm gonna play all the expansion packs next. That's why it took so long for me to play it. I wanted to get like the Ultimate Edition, which is what I got, all 7 downloadable expansion packs already on it, which is pretty cool. People ask me, because I've been talking to people about Dragon Age recently, and they asked me if I'm going to play 2. I was like, not yet. I want to, but I'll wait for like the super version, you know? Who wants to get all that shit separately, especially since I don't have access to it. And most of them don't come out in disc format like Awakenings did. So there we go. I need to heal up. So okay, I think I'm done ranting. I think I'm done bitching for one day. Did enough of that. Let's play. I mean, I'll have some fun, play some fucking Lufia. And then I'm like nearly 7 minutes into the fucking video, right? Cacatoris. Cacahorus. Let's gonna use Dragon because I feel like it. More like Cacahorus. It's Ice Valkyrie. Clunk. Just gonna cut you with her ice nipples. God. And really, to that guy, because he's probably like gonna listen to this or so, just like, I'm sorry I had to block you, but dude, like I told you, right now I can't talk, and you're just like telling. I don't care if you're OCD. He's telling me I'm OCD, dude. I know a little bit about OCD. It does not mean that you have to IM me and that you have to fucking pester me. I told you to leave me alone. Fucking leave me alone. Don't understand that. It's like, imagine if that was on the phone. I mean, guy leveled up, already leveled up. I guess I'm not done bitching, huh? Imagine if that was on the phone, if somebody was like calling you non-stop and you're like, dude, I'm in the middle of something, I can't talk. Just call me like tomorrow or something, or I'll call you. Just stop bothering me. And they just keep calling you and leaving messages and just... just imagine that. That would suck. Why am I in the screen? Oh yeah, use a life potion. Alright, I promise I'll stop fucking talking about it now. You guys don't want to hear about it anymore. It was getting dramatic with all the torches lighting and shit. Boom! Look at that. That wasn't necessary, but there you go. We got more Tortogas. Tartonas, rather. Maybe it's supposed to be Tortoga. Not that that's like a thing anyway. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Assy defense. I would have rather Assy kicks their fucking asses, but hey, you know, can't have it all. He's awesome most of the time. He's been less awesome in this playthrough. Probably because I'm recording it, you know. It's like when you bring your car to the mechanic and it doesn't make that same sound. Of course, last time I brought my car to the mechanic, it had to be towed there because the transmission exploded. I don't know if I told you guys that story. It's actually, in retrospect, kind of funny. I was driving along. My car's not that old. It's a 2006, you know, so it's 5 years old, you know. And I take pretty good care of it. There's really never been anything wrong with it. Never had to take it in for anything other than like an oil change, inspection, that kind of shit. So, I'm driving along and suddenly I hear a little like rattle sound and then a big boom. And all of a sudden it's like boop, 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 and I can't like fucking drive anymore. And I'm thinking in my head, oh fuck, I blew out a tire or something. And I'm sorry if you're hearing this story for the second time. I don't know if I told anybody on the YouTube before. I'm thinking I blew out a tire, but no big deal. You pull over, you change a tire. You know, I have like one of those little tiny tires that you put on just till you can buy a new one, you know, sound levels up. So, you know, oh, that's not what I meant to do. I pull over and I get out and hammer time. I look at, oh, I can't hear. Shit, listen to the ordered scale of the tune. Alright. Hold on. So I can't hear it, so obviously I'm going to have to just keep guessing here. Alright. I see what the order is. So anyway, I get out of the car and I check the tires, and they're all, like, perfectly fine. There's nothing fucking wrong with the tires, so I'm like, shit. That means it's like a real mechanical problem. You know, boom, you know, and I barely pulled over. And so I popped the hood. I don't know too much about cars, you know, I can change a tire. But that's about the extent of it, you know. So I look under the hood and I'm just like, well, it looks like a fucking engine, you know. Everything seems to be in order. There's no parts all over the place. Nothing seems to be... It looks like, you know, like it always does. So, I don't know what happened. I got back in the car and I, you know, turned it on, and it would turn on, but it wouldn't go forward or backward. This only happened a couple of weeks ago, by the way. So, I don't know what the fuck happened. So I wind up calling a tow truck, and, because I have roadside assistance. Actually, I don't have roadside. It's funny, this was like a week before the end of my warranty. Because like I said, the car's like 5 years old. So I have this great warranty, and it's over now. And this was like Dragon Egg, right before the end of the warranty. So, this happened, you know. And, the guy, you know, the tow truck guy comes, and he's like, so what's wrong with it? And I'm like, honestly, I have no idea. I just heard a rattle and then a big bang, and I pulled over, and it won't drive, and I don't know what to do. So, you know, he tries to take a look at it. He can't figure out anything either. So he puts it on the winch, and he lifts it up, and then you see, oh, well, here's your problem. The fucking transmission exploded. Just boom, like literally exploded. There's pieces everywhere, like cogs and wheels, pieces of metal, max and levels up. And, so... Ah, shit, you're fucked. Whatever. So, we, you know, towed it to the dealership, because, you know, I had a warranty and everything. And it took them back a week and a half to fix it. I needed a completely new transmission. And due to the explosion, completely new axles, which is almost like having a new car, you know? Oh, so, yeah, it's so weird, you know? I guess I'm like major cabin fever from not having a car for like 10 days, too. You know, but at least it was all free, you know? At least there's that, but, you know, if it happened now, it wouldn't be free. So I'm glad it happened before the warranty runs out. And I picked up the car. I said to the guy, any idea what caused this? Because I'll be paranoid about it. I'll be fucking wondering what's going to explode next. And he says, just fucking internal failure. So, okay, hammer time here. Just clunk, clunk. Just about at the end here. I think I remember this being kind of a tough part. I don't know. Well, here's Amon. Will you open that door? Through this door is the divine room whose concentrated energy gives power to the mind. I think Amon knew that already. We didn't need the exposition, lady. Do you really think I would open the door for the likes of you with your wicked heart? You would choose to open it and live, or not, and be destroyed. You have my answer already. I cannot open this door. Then why is it you did not resist and let me kidnap you? Isn't it true that had I resisted then, you would have harmed the people in my village, and... This is where I can use my power to its fullest. I expected as much, but do you really believe you can defeat me with your paltry powers? I do not know, but at least I can assure you that you will not escape unscathed. And here I am. No, Karen, if you release your power in this place, your life, it's you people again. And an elf. Why do you follow me like some stupid tiny flies? What did you say? I will not let you live this time. No more mercy. Ah, what power! Now Karen's doing her shit. What? Ye being of wicked heart out, depart forthwith from this sacred place. Why? Why this much power? Ah! So he bugs out. Karen, no, Karen! Arte. Karen, why did you do this? You knew what would happen. Yet even my life is not enough to defeat Amon. You are our hope, I know, Karen. Artie, please look after my Milka for me. They don't really specify the relationship between the two, but I got the feeling that Milka was like his sister. No, Karen was his sister, I think, and that would make Milka his niece, I think. So that was the one. Yes, that was Amon. Please let me go with you, that evil. I must destroy it. I don't think I even introduced myself. I'm Maxim. Guy. My name's Guy. I'm Selin. I am Arte. Arte, you will risk life and limb in this battle. You have no idea what it's like. I cannot imagine going back without fighting now, for Karen and Milka. I understand. Fine. We'll do this together then. Arte joins the party, even though he was kind of already in the party. Now it's like official. Just go through here. And, yeah, you just warp out. Okay, so it's another area. There's like a really... see, yeah, that's a stat up. There's a part that's actually kind of hard. There's a boss. Let me get the fuck out of here. Shit. I'm just like... I'm a clusterfuck today. You guys are going to have to figure that out. Alright, so we're going to stop here. See you in the next video. Hopefully it doesn't take like 5 hours to upload like it did yesterday. Peace, brothers.